A few years ago, there was a popular movie that was out that had a lot of people talking about their bucket list. Now, these were things that they wanted to do before they kicked the bucket, as the saying goes. While that certainly is an interesting topic to think about, I've also known many people who have another list they refer to as well, and it is called a to-do list. In the early years of my career, I worked as a computer operator, working with mainframe computers. Now, I realize this sounds like it was back in the dark ages because it was back before everyone had a personal computer. But then I guess I really am that old. At any rate, in one particular job I held, I was the lead operator and responsible for the daily operations of the computer room. Many mornings I would have a department head call and say they needed a certain report, and I was supposed to see to it that that was done. However, by the time I had several of those type of calls, plus a couple of other fires to put out along the way, I sometimes would forget someone's report. So my boss walked in one morning and said to me, "Daryl, I want you to make a to-do list every morning. Now, there will be days when I will ask to see your do list. I will expect you to be able to produce it." Well, that started a practice for me that I have maintained all these years later up to this very day. It served me well, and I would highly recommend it. However, as I have experienced life, I've come to realize that there is another list that may be more important than the to-do list, and I would submit that it's certainly more important than the bucket list. The list to which I refer is what I will call my never ever again do list. On this list are things which I've done in the past that have brought me much pain, either physical, emotional, or financial pain. Since one of my favorite mottos is no pain, no pain, I tend to refer to this list often when I'm tempted to repeat one of those actions that resulted in this pain. Experience is a good teacher, they say, and I would quickly add, especially when it's connected to a negative outcome. Now, I know someone's going to say I forgot the honey-do list, but that's another topic for another day. Suffice it to say, if you forget the honey-do list, that may wind up on your never-again-do list as well. Perhaps if more of us would try making a never-ever-again-do list, we would experience much less pain and heartache in life and live a much happier life. I'm Daryl Nelson, and that's the Stone Cold Truth.